Hi everyone, how are you? Well, my name is Carolina and this is Witches School, and today we are talking about the eclipse in Sagittarius. So this energy is like really strong energy for us to get in touch with our inner being, okay? So I hope that you can use this information, and hopefully you will share this video with everyone that you know, and I hope that you can subscribe to this channel, and we are going to start with this material. So today, like I said, we are going to talk about how this energy of the eclipse is going to be reflected in our lives. Okay, so let's understand first of all who is or which is the energy of Sagittarius. So I wrote down a phrase that really take my attention today, and it was something like this. When you have find your true, your real true, your real inner being, like your essential true and your meaning in this life, and you have found this truth inside of you, there is anything else that you need to search of any longer. Okay, so this means like when you really have found yourself, and your wisdom, you are in a different level of conscience. You have really a connection with your inner being, and you are like growing in your awareness of who you really are. That's the place when all the questions and all the searches are like being stopped, because you have found yourself, your real essential, you know? So, okay, some things we have to know about Sagittarius, like you can recognize this energy in you. Sagittarius is a sign that really is in touch with the divine, guidance. So Sagittarius really trust in life. Sagittarius knows that everything works, so we can really evolve, So Sagittarius is like real optimistic, and this energy is expansive, like the Jupiter energy is expansive, and you can notice this energy flowing through you, like you are connecting with a new level of awareness. Okay, so maybe in this moment you are feeling like you are understanding a lot of things that you maybe were not connected for real, like you really know what you want, you really know who you are, and you are like being relieved of the weight of things from your past. So we now are coming from the energy of Scorpio, so this was a time of transformation, no? A really strong transformations that maybe you have felt, in your life, in some areas of your life. This is really important that you can know in what or which areas of your life this energy is connected now. So I going to leave you in the description box the contacts of Witches School, so you can write us and ask for your soul configurations and life mission. Because, for example, maybe this energy is in your soul configuration, like in areas of your personality, or maybe like in areas of your I don't know, your professional life, so Depends on which area of your life this eclipse is going to be touching, that you are going to feel this expansion, this new awareness of things, like where this change is taking you to the next level of your life. Okay, so here we have the sun and the moon in conjunction. Okay, and this means like it's a moment where your your inner being is really in touch with your emotions, okay, with your emotional world, and these are going to work together right now. So it's a new understanding of what you need and what you feel. And also is here a conjunction with Mercury. So here is a really, this kind of, I understand these feelings that I have, and I am really connected to this new state of my inner being right now. So it's really important that you can connect with your frequency, like with your real, with your true inner being, your essential, your spiritual being, that always knows what's the best for you. It's a time for new ideas, for new, I don't know, maybe your life philosophy, you are changing, like you are in a moment that you feel like your awareness is in full expansion and you are connected with something that is bigger than you know like, and you can understand things that you couldn't before, and it's like what is the true for you and what is the true in your life right now. You are in touch with that. This is a moment where your thoughts and your emotions and your inner being are connected. Okay, so the energy of the eclipse is going to follow like for 6 months or maybe 2 years for some of you. So this is not an event that occurs right now in this minute and it's gone. It's something that you are transforming inside of you. It's a process that you are going to be feeling really strong, like you are you are now like, it's maybe an idea that you have, it's maybe a light that you see in some area of your life and you say, okay, this is the way that I need to take right now. You don't know how, you don't know when, but you feel and you understand that beyond all your structures, and maybe like this is a moment where all your walls are going to fall, so you could shine, in a different way right now. It's a big transformation, it's a big change. This is going to touch your life like in a strong way if you let that happen. Okay, if you can go with the flow, and if you are not with this kind of resistance that humans beings always have, like when we want to take all the things that happens to us in a way that understand it with our knowledge of some things that hasn't anything to do with the spiritual beings that we are. So it's important that you really in this moment go with the flow and let that guidance that you are feeling takes you wherever you have to go, like you only go, you only see that light and you go, okay? And that's the magic in this. So I highly recommend you that you can have your soul configuration and life mission, because mm, this material will change your life forever. When you really know who you are, why you think like you think, why you feel like you feel, when you can understand all the configuration that are making your life in certain ways, you can make big changes. And when you really know what your life mission is, you are not any longer in this place of doubt, and insecurity. You really know who you are and what you need right now. So I really recommend you all that you can really take the time, write us, and ask for your soul configurations and life mission. Okay? So, other thing that we are going to have in this time is the moon in square with Neptune. So that configuration is kind of hard, but it has to be, like this is a place for our emotions that maybe we don't quite understand. Like, if you are like in a place and you say, I don't know if this is something that I'm feeling really, or I am in a place like this is like an illusion that I have or a fantasy that I have. And this could be a little cloudy for you, and you have to be really careful right now with going with the flow, but with your awareness of who you are, not with your fantasies. So be in that connection, because sometimes Neptune can do like us are really waiting for some things. We are in a big expectations, and maybe we are not going to have those results at the end of the day. So this is not a good time for you to be like flowing with your imagination only. So be connected with your new ideas, your new thoughts, with these feelings that all this information is transforming inside of you, and follow this guidance. Okay, so also we are having here Venus in conjunction with Pluto. So this is a relation that is really going to get you in a new level of transformation in all these aspects of your relationships. Maybe the way that you get in a relationship, or maybe you are going to be like taking notes about your past relationships, and how did that work for you. Like this way that you maybe are used to, maybe you are used to get in touch with this kind of emotions in bad ways. So this transit, okay, is going to affect really hard this aspect of how I get in relationships. This is really what I want. These are the results that I hope, that I wait. Like Pluto is going to make a big transformations in the way that we relate to others. Okay? It's a moment for big changes. If you were used to have certain kind of relationships that always happens, like you said, it doesn't matter maybe the person, you know, but you are functioning in your paradigm of things working in some way. And Pluto is going to be here and is going to shake you out and it's like you are going to understand what is good for you and what is not working for you anymore. Okay? Maybe this also is going to touch with Venus here some areas of your life that has to be with how you enjoy life, if you really allow yourself to enjoy life, enjoy your free time, enjoy, I don't know, all the good things that this universe, this perfect universe is bringing to us every day. So are you enjoying your life? And Pluto is going to ask you, like, take a minute and clean up this house, clean up the way that you are living your life, because we are going to the new level, to the next step in your vibration. So it's really important that you go with the flow. Okay, if you feel like it's some areas of your life that you are not feeling good, you are not enjoying time with somebody, or in the relationship that you have right now, this is the time for you to change. This is the time for you to take that aspect of your life and really be aware of who you are and what you need and what you want and what is not working with you and with your choices anymore. So take a decision right now. Who do I need to become so I can be more able to enjoy my life? Okay? And remember, this energy of this eclipse is going to be floating in the air like for the next 6 months or maybe 2 years for some of you. Okay? So I hope that you can really take this information, and I hope that you can subscribe to my channel and share this video. So see you next time.